Welcome viewers for a special episode of Humanity's Finest. We are here today to talk about how I generated random mech trees, which I featured at the end of the last episode, and since several of you asked, here's the video. So here we are at a spreadsheet, which I'm sure you're familiar with by now. If you're not, go check out the link in the description of this video or any other Humanity's Finest video. So here we have the roster. You can see everyone in here. The point is here, though, the one I want to talk about is the seed column. The seed column is randomly generated using this formula here, random, which is a number between 0 and 1, times 2 to the power 32, which is maximum integer. I take this number, copy it into here, and then I use this compute your mech tree. So let me show you how it's done. So I'm going to copy this value, I'm going to paste it here as your value, and let's copy this number. And what I do is I have this little application, paste the random seed in here, and then from here, you hit compute. Now, before you do that, you have to insert a prefix based on your mech class. So Valkyrie, Marauder, Goliath, etc. So let's have a look at over here. I have written it down. At the top, it's constants. Marauder is number 1, Valkyrie 2, Pathfinder 3, yada, yada, yada. So let's say this person was a Shogun. So we need to have 5 at the start. And that determines it's a Shogun. I hit compute. And what it does is, 1, it generates the tree, you can see here. And second, it goes to the default game called .ini file. And what it does is it edits it and adds it in. So let's actually go into here, and it says here the file's been modified, that's correct. And if we look for Shogun, if I can find the perks, you can see here. Let's get rid of auto wrap, much nicer. Squatty perk, ATA, Mayhem, Opportunist. And we can see it over here. Mayhem, ATA, Mayhem, Opportunist, and it goes on and on and on for every single rank, and that is your perk tree. And what I won't be doing, obviously, is showing you this, because we want to keep this hidden. We want to keep hidden trees around. So you as a viewer will only be seeing what you can see up to that promotion level. So if you're a corporal, you can only see the first 3 lines, obviously, inside the game. You can't see it outside the game because I won't be showing you this. Now, how this actually works is that the random seed, what I do in the code is I take away the first number and use that to determine the class. So I know exactly what to replace in the .ini file. Next, what I do is I take the rest of the number, and I can show you in the code. And yes, I am a software developer. But that aside, here, what I do is I create a random generator using that seed. And if you keep using the same seed, random generators aren't actually random. They are pseudo-random, and they're based off whatever seed you give it. And often what you use for a seed is like the current timestamp or something. Point is, you get a number, and every single number, and XCOM does the exact same thing. You give it a starting number, and every single number after that is predetermined by the starting number. So what I do then is simply just go through each perk. I list all the perks up, and I just take the next one, and next one, and the next one. So I always get the exact same sequence every single time based off that number. Simple, isn't it? And the important thing about this is that as long as I don't get any conflicts in mech classes, this will work fine. If I have 2 people who are both of the same class and are mechs at the same time, that's no go. You can't have both on the mission. Simple as that. I hope that is helpful in explaining how this whole thing works. If you're still confused, just let me know in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer you. And I'll see you tomorrow for more Humanity's Finest. Until then, see ya.